The differential for reversible causes of arrest include the H's and T's. We'll start with the H's. The first is hypovolemia. That's why we usually tend to give fluid empirically. The next is hemorrhage. If there's evidence that the patient is having a really bad GI bleed or is hemorrhaging elsewhere, you can activate the massive transfusion protocol. The next is hypoxia. Really all you can do there is oxygenate and intubate. The next is H+ ions or acidosis. You can look for the pH on the gas, you can push bicarb, and you can intubate so that you can help blow off CO2. Fluid impressors can also be given if it's sepsis and lactic acidosis that's leading to the arrest. The next is hyperkalemia. You can see this again on the ABG. You can give calcium gluconate 1 to 2 grams IV and insulin 10 units with D5W, 1 to 2 amps. The last H is hypothermia, and in this case you can just try to warm the patient up with either warmed fluids or with blankets. For the T's, the first is thrombosis ACS. This can be seen if there's an elevated troponin, and after you achieve ROSC, you can get them to the cath lab. For thrombosis, including pulmonary embolism, you can look for RV function on their POCUS, and if you're really concerned, push TPA. The next is tension pneumothorax. You can look for lung sliding on their POCUS, and if this is the actual cause of their arrest, you can do a needle decompression. For tamponade, look for effusions on POCUS. Once you achieve ROSC, you can do a pericardiocentesis. The last is T toxins, and this comes from drugs or overdose. Look at their MAR and push naloxone 2 milligrams IV if you're concerned for an overdose of opioids, or glucagon if you're concerned for an overdose of beta blockers.